Welcome to the most expensive week I have ever had truck camping. Also the worst luck I've ever had truck camping. Also the most stressed out I've ever been truck camping. Last week you saw us suffer some pretty bad luck.
Oh, that's no good.
Not happening.
This? What leak?
Oh yeah.
You can videotape it.
What you didn't know is that it was absolutely nothing compared to what you're about to watch.
Did I understand correctly that you need a tow?
Yes.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag topo.
What is it?
Hashtag topo.
Is that a cause of driving?
I can't drive him anymore. This has been literally the craziest 2 weeks of my life. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Maria. This is my dog Blue, and we're on a 50-state road trip living out of my Land Rover Defender. 50 states, all 50. We live in this thing. Okay, you're caught up to speed. We're starting off this episode where we left off last episode, picking up my Defender from the shop. You are concussed, that's for sure.
I'm definitely concussed and I'm driving and recording. Where are we going?
Oh, this is for my video. OC Rover. We're going to OC Rovers to pick up Poe. He just had his rear diff rebuilt. Can't wait to see the bill on that one. We're going to learn about what the leak was because according to Jerry, it's a big job and it needs to happen as soon as possible. It's dangerous.
It's flammable.
Flammable,
It's
not
deep.
flammable.
Okay. It's a British car. We're not gonna.
It's flammable.
It's flammable. I just can't believe he got it done in that time frame.
I love that color.
Only problem is it's a Ford, but.
How dare you? Disrespect Ford when I'm in the vehicle. Hello, sir.
Oh, so bump the hood. You checked all your fluids.
Okay.
Everything's good. Right. So this is your injection pump.
Okay.
So it's part of in the body itself. It's like two layers. In between it is what's leaking right in the corner, right the lower corner right here.
Okay.
That's what's leaking.
Okay. So I need a whole new.
I would probably just get one rebuilt and forget about it.
Yeah. Okay, I have to set the stage for you so this week all makes sense. My goal of this week was to pick up Poe from getting fixed and going to Redmond, Oregon, where Overland Expo Pacific Northwest was, because Overland Expo invited me to be a part of their creator section and actually be in the expo. Hey, sir, I'm trying to film. Can you lay down, please? Are you comfy? You good? Okay, thank you so much. So at this point of picking up Poe from OC Rovers, I had about a week-ish to get up to Redmond, Oregon, which was about a 15-hour drive without stops, or considering that Poe only goes like 60 miles an hour, so really more like an 18-hour drive. But we had a week to get there, so we were good. Cena and I left. We got 4 hours north of LA. We were camping at really pretty locations, having a blast. What are you making?
Making charcuterie. We got baguette. We have kava hummus. Shout out to kava.
Because we're obsessed.
We got cream cheese. We went to World Market. Peruvian pepper jam. Oh! Baguettes getting warmed up. And then someone got filet mignon. Shit. And that's gonna be a little later, but this is the pregame to the game.
And you're doing this because I was a total grouch today?
Just today.
No big deal. Slowly making our way up to Oregon. Thought all was well and good until this happened. My clutch pedal is like sticking to the floor. Cena, I'll raise your issue for mine. My clutch is sticking. My clutch pedal, what's up with you?
I think my fan bracket is messed up right now.
My clutch pedal is sticking to the floor.
Is it really?
Yeah, like I have to push it out with my foot. How the heck are we supposed to get up to Oregon? Unless we do a straight shot. Jerry from OC Rover said my clutch reservoir was low.
He said that?
Yeah, he had to fill it. But remember, I've
Can
been
we
having
check it right
issues.
now?
Remember when I thought my clutch was going out in Moab?
You were saying that earlier, yeah.
That's full. My clutch pedal gets stuck down. Like I can't have that happen.
While you're driving. It's dangerous. I know.
I knew that clutch felt weird for weeks. See how it's stuck to the floor? Look at that leak. What is that?
We should.
That, whatever that is
That's green.
bad.
That looks green.
Is that coolant? It's coming from up here. I can't drive him anymore. I just gotta park him and tow back to OC Rovers. I can't.
That's diesel.
I gotta tow back to LA from here.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know, our green Land Rover Defender parked right there with like the black roof. We're gonna have to get it towed.
Okay.
We're gonna drive like 10 minutes north to get service, and we're gonna call a tow truck. But we just want to let you know that.
All right.
But we'll be back like
All right.
in 30 minutes.
Come on, bub, hop up. Up, sit.
What are the options right now?
I have Premier AAA, which should get me 200 miles of towing. You said that OC Rovers is 260
Yeah, 300.
away.
Yeah. How far is? But the thing is, would we ship it to Expo or Expo then a shop? Because it might be. Because we can just ship it to somewhere around Expo and drive it to the.
I can't drive it anywhere though.
We can
Clutch
push it.
sticks to the floor.
Can we put it?
We could drop it off at the park where Expo is, and then you could tow strap pull me in neutral into my spot.
That would be the most Land Rover entrance. Did you just hear what you just said? A 310,000 mile Land Cruiser is gonna pull a Land Rover into an Expo.
In a few words, what service do you require today?
Tow.
Did I understand correctly that you need a tow?
Yes.
What's the color of your vehicle?
Olive drab. Technically.
Hashtag Topo.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Green.
What's the color of your vehicle?
Green. Hashtag Topo. I'm gonna make merch.
I mean, you're gonna need to after you get the repair bill. No.
I just spent $3,300.
And what's the problem with your vehicle?
I believe my clutch went out and I'm leaking fluids everywhere. It's not safe to drive, so I need to tow to a mechanic, but my vehicle is a specialty classic vehicle, so I need to go to like a specific mechanic that's pretty far away. So I guess I'm just calling to see, one, to set up a tow, but also to see how much roadside or how much tow I get with my coverage.
You do get one tow that can go up to 200 miles, and that tow is available.
Okay. How the four of us are sleeping tonight. You think it's gonna be good, Cena?
I mean, I don't know what the definition of good is, but I'm comfortable.
I'm sure you are.
Duncan's happy, Blue's happy. That's all that matters, really. Come on.
Yeah, who cares about me?
No. Good night.
Hi, Buggy. Hi, Bubby.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. We'll be gone in like 2 minutes. Maybe.
I know you have to wake up and everything. You're good.
Good morning, Bubby. Good morning, Donkey. Cena, we should probably get going. Thank you. Bye. They're gonna be there in an hour and a half, and it's $12 per mile, so it's
Well, we have no
it's
option.
almost $600 to get it back to OC Rovers.
It's a lot of money, but it's July 4th week. Like literally, we're in a touristy town. I feel like this is the best thing we can
In
do.
an hour and a half,
Yeah,
but that sucks.
that does suck. Doing better now that you're here. Thank you, sir.
Does it run at all or what?
No, the clutch is stuck to the floor.
Okay.
And it's spewing fluid, so I really
Yeah,
can't
you
put it all.
ruptured a line of some type. You want to grab my coffee? Thank you. You can see the leak from the front? Oh, wow.
You can even see the leak coming down. Little Poe, making me go.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag Topo.
What is it?
Hashtag Topo. Hey, Thomas, are gonna say I'm still glad I got a Land Rover, okay? Still better than a freaking Lexus.
That
Better than a Toyota.
it's better than a Toyota, but what car are we driving with right now?
Whatever.
That's
Less
yeah.
cool than mine.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Poe.
Just falls off.
So after Poe left on the tow truck, hashtag Topo. Let's not make that a thing. I'm trying to convey to you guys the stress and the amount of down to the wire this was, because on the last day that I could have picked up Poe for me to be able to make it to Expo on time and for this to all work out, I would have had to have picked up Poe at end of business day. And Jerry called me at 3 o'clock, so 2.5 hours before OC Rovers closed, and said, hey bud, the fuel injection pump is done, which was the big job, that's great. Your master slave cylinder, which was the clutch issue, they sent us the wrong part. And I was like, oh no, this is toast, we're over, there's nothing we can do, it's the wrong part, what am I supposed to do? And Jerry said, there's a way I can make it work if we can make a custom clutch line, like a custom hose. I know a guy, if he can make it for me in the next hour, I can get you on the road. If he can't make it, there's nothing we can do, I'll have to order a new part. So Cena and I went to Planet Fitness to take a shower to just kill time and wait for Jerry's answer to see if this would work or not. And as I was walking out of my shower, I got a text from Jerry. Guess what?
What's up?
We get to go get Poe!
That's awesome. So you made it? You got the
Yeah!
car?
We're gonna have to drive so long tonight.
Oh man. You got a trip coming up.
Here we go. We got hours ahead of us tonight.
You need coffee?
Bobby, we get to go get Poe! Long drive ahead of us. Running. I just drove away.
Same here.
Yay!
Hey, you got your car back?
Thank you. Oh my god.
You all got that. What a ordeal.
I know. So that's your pump? Okay.
That's your master cylinder over there.
Okay.
Obviously the slave cylinder, you can't see any of that stuff.
Let me get you paid.
You take care of it.
A long drive ahead of us, man.
I know you
This would be crazy.
I have like 16 hours without stops to go right now. We need to give it a minute, I think.
This is just the dumbest setup I've ever seen online. We couldn't get enough of you.
What's that?
We couldn't get enough of you.
Is that the, you turned it off right there?
It stalled right there. It died. Yeah,
I just couldn't let you go. They're going on a trip without me.
So right now, we just got Poe back, and then we went to get gas, or fuel, diesel. Poe broke down as we entered the wrong gas station. Luckily, it wasn't in the street. Jerry from OC Rovers had to drive over and help us out because my battery couldn't jump start her diesel engine. Got it figured out. We're about to go to the right place with diesel, fuel up Poe, and then go back to OC Rovers for a new battery. Been an interesting day. It is 6 p.m. and and we're supposed to drive to the expo tonight. It's like 13 hours, 14 hours of driving. I am very excited. I'm not excited at all.
Do you have a voltmeter in this thing?
No.
You know?
Do a pickup.
You want this battery? Let's
No.
back up.
Nope.
Anchor.
Nope. Anchor.
Can you just go on the trip with us?
Like butter.
Like butter. Leaving Anaheim right now, heading to Sacramento. About a 6-hour drive. Expo in a day and a half from Anaheim. Got Blue as my co-pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. And then this guy, he just sleeps and eats. That's all he does. LA traffic. Oh man. And then that thing. It's a pretty cool car. It'd be cooler if it was like Japanese and started with Land Cruiser, but it's fine. Riri is not perfect, and I accept her for who she is. Especially because she has a cool dog. And that dog is obsessed with me and my dog. Oh my gosh! Maria! Bye! Oh, my mommy and daddy come to America for you. I am tired. I need coffee. Belt is gone. It's completely, it's the Serpentine belt.
It's gone?
It's completely ripped up. How did I even get to here? Wow. Is that a cause of driving?
Sometimes belts go bad. We'll go talk to them and tell them we have a broken down vehicle so we can't move it. We'll camp here in the parking lot tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll take you to go get a new one. We'll replace it. Good as new.
I'm sorry if this causes like...
You're good. We'll just camp here until they open and do it first thing and then get on the road.
Engine temp's like 192, 193 driving.
Yeah.
The entire time it was 192, 193. The second we slowed down to exit, it jumped to 200, and then as we're pulling up 201, 202, and then I was gonna...
It just ripped
honestly,
when you got slower.
I was not gonna stop on the hill.
It probably... That was not going on the highway, so it just shredded when
Yeah.
you slowed down. Let's go get food and talk to the people.
Gotta just make sure.
We got lucky, bub! Dang, the road to Expo is not going well. Little crickets everywhere. I don't like bugs, leave me alone. All right, let's go get food and talk to the people. Sorry, watch your feet. We're gonna be showing up at like 4 a.m.
At least we're there. Well, at least we got there. We're gonna be there Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, with like an hour of sleep.
We're gonna have a lot of caffeine in our system.
I knew the ratchets would work.
It's perfectly lined up right now.
All right, start it, make sure
I
it's
just want
good.
to go. I'm gonna.
This has been literally the craziest 2 weeks of my life. I'm really skimming over how stressful the Serpentine belt issue was. Like, there were several things that went wrong. We couldn't get the belt on for the longest time. Cena had like strangers trying to hold up ratchet straps and like help us in the parking lot. The last second we finally got it on. Like, you guys, the amount of stress, like, I just can't even convey. Like if I put all the footage in that I have, this would be a 2-hour video. So I'm trying to condense it down. Long story short, we got back on the road and we were so down to the wire that we only had like 2.5 hours to sleep at night before Expo.
Hey guys, it's Cena. Checking in for a few minutes. Maria is a little grumpy. We've been driving for about 10 hours, just past Reading, Canada. We have about another 4 more hours left. It's been a wild drive. We had our 4th breakdown. Unfortunately, it was at the worst timing last night, but luckily the city we were in had both parts we needed, but it did put us back many, many hours. And here we are. I'll let Duncan pass the camera. Oh my God! Oh, look at Duncan! Look at him. Look at that guy. He's cute, right? Oh my gosh. Look at his nose. Just checking in on the road trip to Expo. After 12 hours of driving, we're finally in Oregon. Still have about 2-3 hours, probably 3 hours of driving tonight at 10:57. Pretty excited. Oh my gosh.
Go potty, bub. What are you doing? Wow, the difference between our parenting styles.
Sorry, I just care about my dog.
No, you just baby him.
I'm so confused. So many votes.
Poe is gonna look so disgusting for Expo. I'm gonna roll up with like the nastiest rig.
It's gonna be like the most authentic rig. It's gonna have smell and flavor.
That's one way to look at it. How long have you been in your clothes?
Probably 40 hours.
We've been in our clothes for 2 days and sweat through them today.
I was on the floor in an In-N-Out parking lot, under my hood.
But at least you have AC. I actually sweat through everything that I'm wearing.
That's true.
Booby! We're almost to camp! Alright, Booby, we gotta go to sleep. Can you get up? 1:18 a.m. and we have to be driving on the road by 5 a.m. So I gotta set my alarm for like 3.5 hours from now. Okay, good night.
Cena checking in. Currently 5:30 in the morning, running on about 3 hours of sleep. We are about an hour and a half away from Expo, from Bend, Oregon. Checking in from Bend, Oregon. We finally made it to Bend after 14 hours of driving. We're currently about to grab some Starbucks before heading into Expo. I just want to give you guys a little public service announcement. If y'all ever see Maria in line at a coffee shop, do not approach her until she's had her first sip. It's for your own safety. You can thank me later.
But after all of that, we finally made it to Expo on 6 hours of sleep for the past 2 days, okay? So like, I think we had 4 hours one night, 2 hours the other night. We were exhausted, hungry, grouchy, and broke, but mission accomplished, you know? It only took me $10,000 to get to Expo. But it was worth it, in my opinion, you know? Stuff happens, so yeah, mission accomplished.
four-wheel drive transmission going in that I tested built.
God, get it away from me. Santa, please rescue me.
Also, just so you guys know, being real, the reason I show you guys these numbers of what I spent, how stressful it was, what really happened, how it was no fun, is not in any sense to get sympathy or to get you guys to donate any sort of money or to be stressed out for me. I will figure it out. I chose this life. I knew what I was getting into with a 26-year-old vehicle, you know what I mean? I just want to show you guys the reality of road life, because sometimes it sucks. Sometimes everything goes wrong. Murphy's Law, you gotta love it if you want to be on the road, okay? But yeah, like even today, I think I cried off my makeup like 3 times already. Just sometimes it's tough. I just want you guys to see the reality of it, because if you're gonna watch my channel, you're gonna see a lot of highlights, but there's also low points and there's also bad luck. So, okay, we'll see you in the next video with hopefully better luck.